Hey everyone, I'm in Jerusalem, standing right in front of the entrances to the Western Wall and the Temple Mount, home to the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. The big entrances ahead are for the Western Wall, but the small, almost hidden one on the far right leads to the Temple Mount. And that's where I'm headed today. Both entrances require passing through security checks. I've just cleared security and I'm now in the passage to the Temple Mount. I have mixed feelings about visiting this place during wartime. It's wartime now. I've been here several times over the years and the lines at the entrance were always long and full of tourists, and now there are no tourists at all, and while many visitors head to the Western Wall, I'm the only one going to the Temple Mount with the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. The security guide told me I have about 20 minutes before I, as a non-Muslim, have to leave the site. Access to the Temple Mount is very limited for non-Muslims. Although there are 9 entrances, only one, this one, is accessible for non-Muslims. What's visible to the right and left of the passage? Over on the right, excavations are taking place. On the left, you can see the Western Wall Plaza. At the back right is the main section of the Western Wall, and the women's section is at the front right, not visible from here. There's an agreement between Israel and the Islamic WAQF. Israel is responsible for security on the Temple Mount, and the WAQF is in charge of the maintenance and administration of the site. The WAQF is an Islamic foundation. Let's take another look. Now we have a better view of the Western Wall. So, why do I have mixed feelings? I didn't see any visitors at the entrance, and there are often tensions and violence on the Temple Mount. Yet this place is sacred to Muslims as well as to Jews and Christians. Here are more security personnel who look pretty bored. I think they probably have nothing to do because there are no tourists. And here we are actually arriving at the Temple Mount Plaza. The gate I came through is apparently called the Morocco Gate. We are here now, and the first thing I notice is that there are no visitors, none at all. It's completely empty. Oh, I'm wearing shorts and the man over there is indicating that I need to put on a skirt. I'll turn off the camera for a moment. It's extremely hot, which is why I'm wearing shorts, and I didn't think to bring sweatpants to cover up. Now, with this skirt, I'm clearly recognizable as a tourist. I'll come back to the clothing regulations in a moment. That's the Al-Aqsa Mosque, with excavated columns from Roman times in front of it. This mosque is the third holiest mosque in Islam. It was built at the beginning of the 8th century and is mentioned in the 7th surah of the Quran. I've already published another video where I go into more detail about the mosque. Look at how beautiful it is here with the trees providing shade. There's a soldier sitting there ensuring security. Yes, dear viewers, there are a few things to keep in mind when visiting the Temple Mount as a non-Muslim. One point is clothing. Appropriate attire is expected. This means long sleeves for women, no long necklines or see-through clothing. For men, short sleeves are allowed. Since I have a tattoo on one arm, I'm wearing a shirt because last time I was asked to cover the tattoo. Also long pants for men or a skirt down to the knees or longer for women. Women should also bring a scarf just in case. Here you can see a minaret. There are a total of 4 minarets on the Temple Mount. And now, in the background, you can see the beautiful Dome of the Rock with its golden roof. I could go right to the Dome of the Rock now, but I love approaching from the left side via the stairs, taking this exact path. The view you get there is spectacular. The Dome of the Rock was built between 687 and 691 AD under the Caliph Abd al-Malik. With its octagonal shape and golden dome, it's absolutely stunning. The exterior walls are adorned with beautiful mosaics and ceramic tiles, featuring intricate Arab inscriptions. Inside the dome of the rock is a sacred rock from which the Prophet Muhammad is said to have begun his ascension to heaven. Unfortunately, non-Muslims are not allowed to enter the dome, but we can admire this landmark of Jerusalem from the outside. There are countless fascinating and ancient structures here on the plaza, but today, in the short 15 minutes I have left, my focus is on the magnificent dome. The Temple Mount has specific visiting hours. It's best to check online before visiting. Sometimes during unrest it's completely closed. And if there are long lines at the gate and you don't arrive early, you might not get in at all. And now I'm looking forward to the view of the dome as I walk up these steps and through this columned gate. This is how I first saw the dome, and I was absolutely blown away. Wow, dear viewers, isn't this breathtaking? The camera can't capture it as it looks with your own eyes. This is one of those places you have to visit and see it at least once in your life. Incredible. And I don't feel threatened at all. It's empty and peaceful. The security guards and the man who gave me the skirt were extremely friendly. For Muslims, the Temple Mount is the third holiest site. From here the Prophet Muhammad began his ascension to heaven to pray and receive instructions from Allah. For Jews, this is even the holiest site, because the first and second temples once stood here. And Christians sometimes don't see this place as a holy site for Christianity. But Jesus visited here many times, was consecrated here as a child, and his parents made the prescribed sacrifice in the temple. Let's take a quick look at this building, one of many. This is the Dome of Yusuf from the 12th century, built to commemorate the expulsion of the Crusaders. Yeah, again, look how empty it is. This is the direct path from the Dome of the Rock to the Aqsa Mosque. This entire area is spacious, very different from the narrow alleys of the old city. Even during tourist season there is plenty of space here to stroll. I will now walk across the plaza. From the other side there is a wonderful view of the Mount of Olives. I will show you. I'll keep the camera running to capture the atmosphere and then head towards the exit to make sure I don't miss my time. Dear viewers, thank you for accompanying me here. If you enjoyed this excursion, please like the video and consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. As I mentioned, I'll now stroll a little bit further with the camera to show you the Mount of Olives. See you next time, and bye for now.